And what are you looking at? Something scaring you over there, Jack?
Something upstairs.
And what are you looking at? Something scaring you over there, Jack?
Something upstairs.
Something scaring you. Good morning, guys. Cold, snowy day. So, no metal detecting today, but maybe we've got something better for you guys to look at. Grant and I have been talking about going back to the haunted woods by Mouse's cabin. If you're not familiar with that adventure that we went on, it is the scariest place that we know in the woods, out near my dad's, down an old turn-of-the-century road where early 1920s, 30s, 40s shacks were built on this road. And over time, the main population moved further away. That road was abandoned and all those places were abandoned. Well, Grant and I were there and did an investigation last year.
That window's smashed. Hack Shack or Necrophonic? Necrophonic.
Hack Shack.
Necrophonic first. We'll do some Hack Shack.
He stopped at the threshold.
Private.
At the time, I told Grant I wanted to go back and do a night session. Grant wanted nothing to do with that.
This is it. This is the only paranormal investigation I'm ever coming here to do, so if you have a message, now's the time. Unless you're going to come back with me at night.
No. You would come here.
Who's
at night.
chicken?
You. There's no way you'd come back here at night.
Come back here alone at night.
Prove it.
Because I got the stones,
Might be
brother.
the last video you ever make.
And then for some reason, a week ago, he calls me out of the blue and he says, yeah, you know what, I'm just feeling it. I want answers. We're going to go do a session at night at Mouse's cabin. Are you in? Oh, I'm getting a shiver down the back of my neck right now just thinking about it. And I was like, I don't know. I get such a bad feeling about that place. Now, we did sessions there. And at the time, Grant said something followed him home from that trip. Him and Robin had a couple incidents at the house. A shot glass flew out of the cupboard. I believe there was some knocking and banging and things going on. And at the time, I remember his dog freaked out and he told me about it. He said the dog was looking at, across the room and backing up and growling and barking. And we didn't think anything else of it. Grant said he was going through his old files to make a video for you guys to do a session and ask, is it safe for us to go back to Mouse's cabin? Talk with his spirit team and say, this is what we want to do. Answer some questions. Is it safe? Are we protected? Just something along those lines. And he rewatched that clip. He found something pretty darn amazing in there and he sent it to me. I want to show you guys. And it totally makes me say, I don't want to go back to Mouse's cabin. And that something really did follow him home. Check this out. Something scaring you over there, Jack?
Something upstairs.
As Jack backs up, you can clearly see a shadow on the right side following him, which is not his. Something scaring you over there, Jack? Something scaring you over there, Jack? Something scaring you over there, Jack? What I want to do is I want to do my own spirit box session today. Ask questions here, run Necrophonic, run Hack Shack, and ask my spirit team. What do they think about me joining Grant, going back, and doing another trip to Mouse's cabin? So we're going to investigate that a little bit today, get some answers. And I already know what's going to happen, guys. We're probably going to end up going back there and doing a night investigation. But let's ask some questions first, just in case they say something like, absolutely do not go, Gary. You know, clear as day. If it says something like that, then I'm not going. But let's ask the questions first, and we'll figure that out later. And no, the scariest thing in this video is not going to be my mustache. Alright guys, I'm going to do 10 questions in regards to this trip we have planned, just to get my spirit team's take on whether this is safe or not to go back. So I've said a little prayer of protection. I feel I'm connected to my team. A little shiver down the back of my neck. Let's do this. Did something negative follow Grant home after our last investigation? Editing Gary jumping in. That just said bad demon.
What do you think, Jack? Get out of here? Or you like it? Careful, buddy. You're not very good with stairs yet. No, buddy, let's go back outside.
Hey, just wait.
Jack, wanna go back outside?
Come on, down. Down. You're not going up there. Stay.
Dude, those stairs are too steep for me. Come here. Come on down here, Jack.
Come on, Jack. Let's go,
2
buddy.
days ago, you didn't even know how to go up and down stairs.
Come on. Let's go.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah, you don't want to go up there. It's scary, dude.
Getting all dirty. Let's go outside.
I don't know what that said, but it gave me a full shiver right there. Spirit team, can you protect us from attachments at that location?
Yes. Fun.
Okay, I find that amazing, weird, not a coincidence. You guys know I don't normally have this ridiculous mustache. However, I did it to piss my wife and kids off because they both said, no, don't do that, it looks terrible. And I said, well, that's fine, I'm going to keep it. And it's been a bone of contention here at the house for 3 days. So it's funny that it's mentioned here, your look is fun, and then it says it again, fun. Come on. The first word I heard, which was the most important, was yes. What is the entity in the woods at Mouse's cabin? Spirit. Something about the dog? Is it a bad idea for us to do a night investigation at that location? I heard Doug. Was Jack the one with the attachment? I said Jack. This phone would have no idea who Jack was, and it replied, the dog. You guys tell me, I'm getting waves of shivers right now. You tell me how that's possible. This thing doesn't know who Jack is. Jack hasn't been on an investigation with me. I haven't been at Grant's in months. If we go back, should we bring the dogs with us? Has the chessboard been touched since I made the first move and left it?
Set up the chessboard, dude.
Set her up.
You spirits like to play chess?
Alright, I'm going to take a picture of this chessboard. So if we ever come back, well,
The wind could blow it down.
yeah, somebody else could come here too. But oh well, we'll take a picture anyway. Alright, I'm going to go first. Sure go.
Are there any good spirits that visit Mouse's cabin? Do the viewers appreciate us putting ourselves at risk for their entertainment? Very short reply, and then nothing else was coming through, so I'll let you guys reply. Do you appreciate and want us to go back and do a night investigation at Mouse's cabin? Think about it, seriously. Don't just say yes. Think about it. Should we do this? I'm thinking about it, and I just don't know. Okay, so a couple of things to point out. We did get pertinent answers. It did say bad demon. It did say that it was my move for the chess game. I also want to point out that it mentioned Doug and it mentioned his mom. Okay, that's not coincidence that this thing can pull out Doug's name, his mom's name, and it said mom. And the interesting fact here is Mouse's cabin is literally about a mile behind where Doug grew up. So we grew up at this end of the old turn of the century road. Doug and his family grew up at this end, and we could four-wheel through and come out on the road behind Doug's. And if you take that old road through, you will come out at Mouse's cabin. So it's interesting that it's talking about Doug and his mom and their family. It also mentioned my grandfather a couple times, and I will throw out there that when it said Mike at the end of the video, that sounded like his voice. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, guys. Stay tuned. We may or may not be going to Mouse's cabin in the dead of night. I think we will be. In fact, I know we will be. Damn it.